Hi, how are you? I do hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Musings. I'm sitting here just with the cockerel in the background, just waking the world up. I've been listening to the little wrens, tiny birds with such a huge voice, and it's really lifted my spirits this morning. But I've been sitting contemplating the question I pulled this morning. What kinds of routines or habits limit my experience of everyday life? I bet something's popped straight into your head there. It took me back to a journey I've had. I remember some time ago, it took me back to probably several years ago, when I had to have an operation. I was in and out of hospital, and I remember beating myself up, thinking I was letting my colleagues down, letting my family down, letting people down around me, probably thinking I was letting everybody down through not being perfect, through having something go wrong with me, through having to take time off, and continuously worried and beat myself up about it. My journey since then has been about trying to silence that inner critic, trying to be more kind and compassionate to myself and accepting, but still when something goes wrong, we go into a panic. We think of all the people that are going to get impacted by us maybe being unwell. But I know I've come a long, long way, and eventually I will surrender into it and realize the world is not going to come to an end because I have to step away for a while. But what I thought about was that it still does pop up. I was looking over at where we've been trying to clear some bamboo, and there's another little sprout of it coming up. And I thought, our inner critical voice is a bit like that, isn't it? That we think we've done work on it, and then it pops up again. And do you know what? I sort of looked at that bamboo and I thought, oh my goodness, and I started, you just keep coming up, don't you? I can't get rid of you. And I thought, oh, okay, that is still around. That when our inner critic pops up like that, we can then turn on the inner critic and start to attack it, saying, I thought I'd dealt with you. I thought I'd healed this. I thought I was stronger than this. And then you step back and you realize you're doing exactly the same thing. You're attacking yourself for now attacking yourself. Well, I just actually burst out laughing because I thought, it's a habit. It takes time. And even when we think we've conquered that habit, whatever that is that you're thinking of, it can still pop up. We can still slip back into those old behaviors. But what I feel has been an eye-opener for me today is to not attack the inner critic for being the inner critic, not attack ourselves for just being who we are. Because when I then pulled the next card, I love myself totally in the now. Lovely Louise Hay affirmations. I love myself totally in the now. And I thought, how about if when that inner critic keeps popping up, if we instead, we just offer it love and compassion. And I thought of a film that I'd seen where someone was trying to rescue a very, very frightened strayed puppy. And it was shaking and shivering, and it was trying to bite the people that were trying to help it. And I thought, they didn't then shout at the puppy for trying to bite them. They offered pure love, pure compassion, and they sat quietly until the puppy felt strong enough and confident enough to come out and to allow them to help it. And I thought, maybe we should now look at our inner critic when we are berating ourselves and then berating ourselves over berating ourselves as maybe a frightened puppy, a frightened child that doesn't need us to now add to the layers of attacking ourselves, but what it needs is compassion, to love yourself fully now. Observe the behavior. Realize how far you've come. Praise yourself for how far you've come. And if you're only just starting, that today is the day that question has triggered your thoughts about a habit you want to let go of or work on, promise yourself that you will be gentle with yourself, that each morning you will get up and you'll start again, taking another step forward. And if you slip back, you will offer compassion and love, not excuses, that's different, but it's offering compassion and love to then, let's go again. And next time I will be stronger and I will be kinder and more loving to myself. So with that, I say goodbye, send you lots of love, do it for yourself, look in the mirror now and say, you're amazing. And I'll see you soon.